Hey guys, I learned that Simon and Garfunkel learned the song Scarborough Fair from this English singer named Marty McCarthy. Or sorry, not Marty McCarthy, Marty Carthy. And so I decided, hey, let us listen to the original. And so I listened to the original, I realized, wow, the melody's actually a little different from how Simon and Garfunkel sang it. So let us break down how the original went and how Simon and Garfunkel changed it. So I have down here, this is the Martin Carthy version. And up here is the Simon and Garfunkel version that we explored yesterday. So this is how he sings it. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? So the Scarborough Fair part is different. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. That's still the same. Here's where it's different. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. The two main parts that are different are the Scarborough Fair and the Remember Me. It seems like that's always where singers take liberties or do their own flourishes. Simon and Garfunkel's version, are you going to Scarborough Fair? So Scarborough Fair versus Scarborough Fair. Scarborough Fair just kind of sounds more British. It sounds more Celtic or whatever. When I picture music from the British Isles, I don't know why. Let's break this down. So what is this note? This note is F. There's an F and burr. So F and then it goes to a G. Ro. So this is an E. So this is an F. This is a third above the root. This is a fourth. And this is a second. And then it goes back to the root. So third, fourth, 2, 1. We're going to have to explore a little bit more this Celtic progression or this Gaelic progression. But I get a feeling it's probably the reason it sounds this way is because it's dilly-dallying around. So the third, right? Do, 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 do. It's in the minor, and you're dilly-dallying around the chord. Do, 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 do. The second part, that's really different. Instead of remember, so instead of staying on this note, we drop down an octave. Remember, do, do, remember me to one who lives there. So it's the same note, it drops down an octave. Instead of remember me, we go remember me. So in this case, we go down to the root and then we go up to the third again. So instead of do, do, do. So instead of going down to a seventh, right? Burn me, burn me, remember me. We go root to the third. So remember me to one who lives there. So there we go. Those are the two major changes that Simon and Garfunkel did. Maybe they made it more poppy. This Scarborough Fair and this Remember Me part, the little difference in how the melody goes definitely makes it sound quote unquote more ethnic. It like sounds more Gaelic or sounds more Celtic. So what do you guys think? Which version's better? I did some research online and apparently Simon and Garfunkel actually wanted to pay Martin Carthy for it, but somewhere along the settlement, the publishing company or the record company didn't give Martin any of the money. It's pretty sad. So Martin never got paid for all the royalties that he should have gotten paid for Simon and Garfunkel using his song. Although you could argue that Simon and Garfunkel changed it up enough, but was it enough, guys? Did they change it up enough? Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. More exploration on this song.